Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
What up? What up? Get your shades of blue by our girl AM Morning, aka Athea McFarlane, aka Reese Cup, aka the best that ever did it. Y'all in here, please like, share, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, we're gonna have a good one today. We're gonna get a team some time to get up in here. But while y'all in here, please let me know who the first one in here, who the first one that put eyes on the show. We're gonna start doing giveaways. We got a lot of Morning Mac Show merch now. Got cups, we got all types of things, keychains, lighters. So we're gonna be starting to get those things away. All you gotta do is say I'm the first one in. Whoever the first one to 5, that's gonna be the first one we give out. We'll start off with little things, then we got the coffee mugs and everything. So we just trying to get back. My boy funny man. I already know you're gonna say he didn't get the link. Who else ain't get the link so far? I wonder who. I don't know with Trey Money, you just in here. You might pop back in here or not. It don't matter. I'm gonna, get it done. Tall Tale Thursday, just use you. I don't know if I'm gonna add it to the Instagram today, y'all. Yesterday that joint was messing up a little too much for me. And I think it's because the IG, yeah. StreamYard got to step their game up, but it ain't like we got any other better options. And if you have some, let me know. And please don't say that Riverside shit. That Riverside stuff is terrible, man. I canceled my subscription and they still trying to charge my card. So it is what it is with them. What up, Trey Money?
What's up, bro?
Shit. Oh man, I thought we lost you today, Sean.
Nah. I heard you say something about Riverside. Now I was looking at my notepad on my phone or whatever. For some, for some stuff. But I'm here. I'm good.
That's like your mic card, yeah. Doing that. Click.
Let me see. Hold on.
Check the box.
All right. Let me see. What about now?
Yeah, it's better.
All
Oh
right.
man, Weezy.
What's up, Phoenix?
Happy Thursday, y'all.
Hey, happy Thursday, young Weezy. Where y'all at, man?
We're in the house right now.
Oh, they in the house. What? Y'all ain't now ripping and running?
Oh, we will be in a few minutes, in a little bit.
That sounds.
That's all right, though. Y'all go ahead and try to get y'all stuff done as soon as y'all can. It's a little warm outside today.
Yeah,
Even in the shade, it's a little warm. I think it's gonna be like maybe 80. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's up there,
I think
and
about
it doesn't
80.
bother me. I love the heat. I don't care, but it's gonna irritate her sometimes. Her here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying for. So,
Yeah.
you know, but I want everything out the way. You know, I ain't gonna be outside too long. I know that.
How are y'all today? How are y'all this rising?
Oh shoot, I mean, all is well. The weather's decent. I ain't got no allergies or nothing right now. I can breathe. My eyes ain't running. All that little, So I'm not complaining right now. Let this pollen start taking over, and I might have some complaints. But right now, I'll just take it. I'm good for the moment.
Yeah, I'm
So
feeling
we
good.
live. So I'm going to say happy Thursday to the Morning Mac world out here in this world. Happy Thursday to the crew on the panel.
Yeah, appreciate that.
How you
Always
guys doing?
appreciate
We
that.
appreciate you tuning in. Come on in with a smile. Even if you don't feel like it, smile so your body can be food, and then you will feel like it. We coming up in here, bringing greetings, and Miss Reese Cup will be in a second, maybe on my phone. I don't know, but we bring you greetings from the most in-depth part of our spirits because we love you guys and we appreciate you tuning in. Hi, Shay. We thank you for coming in every single Monday through Friday from 12:30 to whenever we get off of this month. It's like, but we thank you. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you every day, and just really am grateful for the support that you guys continue to show. The Morning Mac show. We really
Hell
thank you.
yeah, I feel that momentum. I can feel it. I can feel the energy building up a little bit around here. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it. People liking it. I'm loving it. Then, if that's the case.
What you send over, Alan? See what Alan is.
And I thank you two gentlemen for always taking the lead, because Reese not always on here. And I appreciate you guys. I know she's
Uh,
good, but I want to thank you
that's
because I
cool.
never seen
oh shit! I done
I
sent this
appreciate
question
that.
today. I done sent this question.
Oh,
Man.
he said he was gonna do it yesterday, but I ain't. And I heard you, Phoenix. Thank you for that. I heard exactly what
Oh
you said.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, he said he was gonna do it yesterday. He said, you know, I'm about them videos, so that's nothing. So, you know, whenever you want to, whenever you feel like it's the time, we can roll it out and see what he's talking about. I'm excited that he did one.
I was saying it on my phone. I ain't expect it to be all, you know. I'm just,
He probably got all types of
Oh
newsletter head
no.
shit going
I
on.
was like, what the hell going on? I was like, is my phone?
And you know you're gonna sit on everybody if he added graphics and everything too.
Put something in the comments. Let me know you watching first.
Yeah, then we get started too. I want you to make, you know, to see us address your question.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you send him a message. You send him a text. Tell him to get in.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Our girl Kool-Aid. What's the flavor of the week?
Hey, let me know. You ain't here on the daily now, so now I'm asking you for the daily flavor. You been giving it to me. I noticed the tag. Thank you.
Shit, right
Now,
here.
look, now, Alan, you ain't, I hope that's not the thumbnail for the video. You ain't gotta shit on everybody like that. I, ain't nobody else got no graphics and nothing like that. He might have to do the
He
you said
said
what?
he went all in on this joint.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
no,
tell
he
you,
said
Alan been doing it up. I gotta
yeah,
shout him out because the logo, everything is vicious.
yep.
So it is awesome. I appreciate you always
Got me
putting in
feeling
your work.
official. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I wear the hoodie, I feel
Yeah,
like
every time you upgrade it, it gets better and better.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed that facelift at the time. This is New Year energy with this you know, this backdrop and stuff that he gave us.
Yeah, let's see what happened. Yeah, I wanted to try to download it. Let me see if I download it. That'd probably be best.
I feel you on that.
Sending in his question of the day. Anybody else want to send in a question of the day? Just DM us. Any of us on the panel, and we'll share your video question of the day, and we'll give our response to it, how we feel about it. Don't matter the subject. I know some people.
Yeah.
I got a whole
Right, we got 5 different days of the week. You're welcome to any day.
singing like that. Oh, they ain't down. Oh, no, hold on. They might let me upload it. They might. If they do, I'm going to take
What's this on the screen?
This is a video, but I'm trying to share it in another format so everybody can see it differently. Let's see. Mike.
Welcome to the Morning Mac Show. This is Al's question of the day. What decision changed your life, but you didn't realize it at the time?
Oh,
Come on, Alan. Come on, Alan.
He got to do the joint for everybody. I don't know how we gonna. Nah, he got to do that. I ain't he sent it to my Nah, he got to do
one more time for the people.
Yeah.
Question.
All right.
Welcome to the Morning Mac Show. This is Al's question of the day. What decision changed your life, but you didn't realize it at the time?
Yeah, that is tight. He is something.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks official. And it's Al's question of the day. He said he's gonna do Al's question of the day.
Al's question of the day.
I like that. That's your key. That's your name.
One
I gotta go first. I gotta think about that one though. That's not the question I was looking for. I gotta think about that.
Yeah, that's a good question though. You said tropical punch flavor. Okay. TPF. Okay, Alan in the comments.
Feeling breezy today.
Alan in the comments, man.
Okay, the question of the day. What decision did you make that you didn't know what? Can you do it one more time?
One more time for the people. We answered it yesterday.
Welcome to the Morning Mac Show. This is Al's question of the day. What decision changed your life, but you didn't realize it at the time?
What decision changed your life and you didn't realize it at the time? Decision that cut my head, sight. What decision changed my life and I didn't realize it at the time? It has been a lot. It has been a lot of decisions that have changed my life, but I'm going to go with the most recent one. I made a decision to stop breaking the promises that I made to myself. And in doing so, it makes me more aware of how I treat myself. And I don't mistreat myself, but how I usually pour into other people and are there for other people and give for other people and just are fully there for other people. And I was not the same way for myself. And so I made a decision more so, I've made it over the years, but I end up wavering. But this time the decision to stop breaking my promises to myself, in other words, stop lying to me and to continue to improve upon whatever it is that I'm doing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, but as long as I take into consideration what Louisa needs, what Louisa wants, her desires, her dreams, and focus on that. And I can still be that way for other people, but I'm going to be more so that way for me because I don't have the dependency from others that people have from me. So I made the decision to continue to be that I am for other people times 4 for me.
That's solid. Yeah, that's definitely solid. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I think just going plant-based, making that decision changed a whole lot in my life that I didn't expect at all. It gave me a different outlook on things. I care more about nature than I did before. Definitely about animals. Shit, I don't even want to stomp a roach these days. But before then, boy, I stomp them fast. I chase a fly around the house till it go. But now I just feel like everything deserves life. Everything deserves to live. I feel like we got the right. We don't know where we came from. They don't know, but we all was sent here for a purpose. And I'm just like, that's just my opinion now. But I always be wondering if I wasn't vegan, how would I be? Probably the same way. So I just think unconsciously is going vegan, just trying to get my health back together, change the whole lifestyle. Like I just started to read more, starting to want to educate myself more. Before then, I care less. That's why I think the food play a big role into all of this. But that's one thing, Alan, that I did that changed things for me.
All right.
Yeah.
I like Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up.
It ain't daily because people had it on music, so I gotta think about it. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a little
time. All right, little time.
Yeah, I'm here for a little second. How y'all doing to my car? I gotta go get my car looked at.
It's all good. We're doing good. What's up?
I was just chiming in on listening to y'all little discussion and the question. That's all.
Cool.
Yeah, go reiterate on that. I seen your comment. I was gonna get to it when mine came up. But since you're on here, let us know what's up.
No, go ahead. I'm listening to y'all. I said my
car.
You gotta bring it off.
Go on and tell us.
Give us what you gonna come on now.
Do your job. Read it off.
We gotta hear it from your mouth now. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm clicking back off.
Nah, go ahead. You got it.
Because I forgot what I wrote.
We're talking about comedy.
What you say?
Yeah, you talking about comedy.
We're talking about how comedy changed your life.
Yeah. It did, and it just I didn't realize it until now because
hey, buddy, man.
If I don't have the comedy shows or listen to it or see it or breathe it or even think about it, then I'm sad. So I just realized now that's what I need to have in my life, comedy. And it's just crazy. And that changed my life. There's a lot of things that changes our life, but I think that me really just enjoying comedy and getting back out there is a life changing. And I didn't even realize it, but I realize it now from that question. Good question.
Oh, who's coming in? Welcome.
High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the morning Mac. Where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How everybody doing today?
Pretty good. It's a good morning. It's a good morning.
All
We
right.
lost Molly.
That's
Molly,
a
where you
beautiful
go,
thing
Molly?
there.
Molly probably be back. I know he just let him in, so he know where it's from. They know where it's from. Molly, if you can't, go ahead and replay the video so they can jump right in on the question, too.
Yeah, we have a question of the day from Alan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Morning Mac Show. This is Al's question of the day. What decision changed your life, but you didn't realize it at the time?
Okay, what decision changed your life that you didn't realize at the time? From Alan Williams, one of our viewers and family members of the show. Both of y'all have y'all mic muted. You in the store, so I'm gonna go with Jimmy, Mr. Jimmy. I'm muting my phone.
All right, there you go. You asking me to answer the question with my own point of view or respond to
Of course.
somebody?
Yeah, it's for you. It's your.
Yeah, it's for you. Yeah, it's asking us for like what our thoughts are around it. Go ahead.
One thing that changed my life that I didn't know at the time is when I joined the delayed entry program to come in the Army. It's one of those things that I ain't had no discipline, and I figured I'd set myself up for success to give me options. And of course, I was the delayed entry for almost a year. Thought I had bigger and better things to do, but I ended up, joining the Army. And 20 plus years later, I can call myself retired. So I think that's one of the things that I didn't know at the time would change me for the rest of my life.
Sure, I know that's right. That's solid. That's what everybody reaches to.
Yeah.
Everybody wishes and hoping to be able to retire at a certain age. The way I see people, what's up, Kyle? The way I see people 70 years old nowadays still sweeping around the store trying to navigate, unfortunately. It's sad. I don't laugh at it, but it's just like unfortunate to see people your grandmother's age or grandparents' age still out there on the clock, when they used to didn't have to be. So that's a solid answer. Thank you, Alan, for the question, too. Uncle E, you with us? If not, then I'm not sure if he.
Yeah, sorry I lost y'all, but yep.
Were you able to fully give your answer before you tapped out?
Yeah, I think I did. I don't know if somebody came in.
Okay. Well, shit, I'll go with mine then until I hear Uncle E coming back in. Actually saying no. Whether it's no, fuck no, I'm not with that shit. I'm not doing it. However, it needs to come out at the time. But one thing too, and that I hear in terms of conversation with people about certain things around giving and being a giver or whatever. Some people say, "Oh, you this situation, you get worked or you getting got." I think you're only getting worked and getting got when you. I think the only people that say that are people that aren't used to abundance. Because when you have an abundance of something and you give from the heart, and it actually doesn't take away from you. Even if something might have been a temporary sacrifice, it's not anything that puts you in a hole, whether it be mentally or, for the result or whatever it is you physically giving out to people. But I just pulled back on who I was choosing to give. Like, I don't care if somebody needed $3. Like, I'm not gonna follow you to the store to see if you try to get a little shot of 99 or not. Like, I'm not one of them people. Like, so if I see you say, "Oh, you got $1 too," if I got $3 and I got food in my refrigerator, I'm not going home. I got my little weed or whatever I got. I'm not worried about. Nothing's taken away from me. You got people that's so big on, "Oh, well, what you gonna do with it?" If you gotta worry, you need to hold whatever you're given. But my discernment, I would say, would be my answer. Like picking and choosing just a little bit more, just tailing down a little bit more on what I say yes to. So choosing to say no is my answer, Alan. Moving from the DMV, hell yeah. Because support-wise, Alan, everybody know that's trying to do something, you got to vacate or, whatever energy or post you casting out, you got to cast it away from the DMV because it's not about support here. You got to really be big on what you're trying to do to make it in the DMV without moving, because, Oh, Venus in the back. All right, shoot. Go ahead, walk on my red. Well, Go ahead and bring up that welcome screen. I don't know if Uncle E, you around?
Yeah, I'm around. Can't hear me?
Where the good vibes
Yeah, I'll
go.
get to you after. Thank you for being in here. I got a question for you to tap into. First, I'm gonna start with Uncle E because I called your name, but after Uncle E, I'm gonna have you go, Miss Venus. The question of the day was from Alan Williams was, what's one thing that you changed in your life that you didn't realize like was gonna have like a significant impact? Something you just automatically changed that you didn't realize was gonna be into something. I'm gonna start with you, Uncle E, though, because I just called your name.
Oh, I don't really. Only the fact that I made a conscious thought not to accept failure. That's the only thing I can say.
All right.
I don't really understand that question that much.
I don't really know how to give further context necessarily. Just something, anything you did, any decision that you made in life that you wasn't maybe looking for a change out of, but had a significant impact, and you didn't realize that it was maybe one of those things you needed to do in life. Molly, I think is
Um,
gonna.
only thing I can say is I chased my dream, and I didn't let nothing stop me from getting to my goal, which means my business.
I would say your business, I guess, be a movement you made. Okay, that's solid enough. If you get off that with your sentiments, I'm gonna go to Miss Venus. You want me to try to reiterate, Miss Venus? I can't.
Please. I want to make sure I understand what I'm answering.
Go ahead and play the video for me, Molly, because I don't think there's anything I can really say to really make it clearer. So I think we just play it back for y'all.
Welcome to the Morning Mac Show. This is Al's question of the day. What decision changed your life, but you didn't realize it at the time?
The formal question is, what decision did you make in life that you didn't,
Okay, well I can answer that.
Well, let Miss Venus go because you just answered, and it'll
Okay.
come back to you. Let him answer real quick. Go ahead.
There are a lot of decisions that I didn't that I didn't realize were gonna be altering, but I guess the strangest thing that I decided to do was participate in politics, like and stuff. It changed my whole perspective of how people think. I thought I learned something new in that place. So I would say me.
Solid enough. Go ahead, Uncle E. Oh yeah, we got.
What happened? I'm new to me.
No, go ahead. Yeah, we can.
No. I guess this would be to change my life. I used to be on some other shit, and decision that like what to walk with. I would say like.
I don't know if it's breaking up for everybody else, but like his that connection is not good. He'll come back and we probably move forward by then, and we ain't gonna be on it that long. But yeah. Hold on one second. One second. Hold on, my thing is frozen.
Okay, so
All right, there you go.
we do have a video up. Did
All
everyone
right.
answer the question?
First video of the day is up, everybody. Got anything in your background, please mute your microphone, but take a listen.
Been telling y'all for the longest, they lost control of the weather. Like I've been telling y'all, I've been watching the Weather Channel since a child. Like when y'all know y'all was growing up as kids, y'all was watching cartoons. I was watching the Weather Channel and the news for fun. So I sat here and seen all the changes. So I know when shit be off. So check it. I've been giving y'all all the warning signs and things we're looking for, right? For instance, every time there's a heat wave going on, I'm saying quote unquote heat wave because there's only supposed to be heat here. We'll literally hit record-breaking temperatures, right? And within the next day or two, all of a sudden, this mean-ass cold front comes through and drops the temps 40, 50, 60 degrees. That is not normal, bro. That is a frequency weapon. You see, I explained to y'all everything is energy, right? And you can look at the energy in different type of ways, you know what I'm saying, by sounds or feelings. This one particularly, we're talking about heat and cold. So cold is low pressure. Anything cold comes from the enemies. It's coming from the underworld. The heat, heaven. That's where everything's created. Another way to look at it, like look at us as humans, right? We're warm-blooded. Like we're literally warm at all times. Versus beings from the underworld that's cold-blooded. These niggas could be straight up freezing. I mean, so cold to the point they'll seem dead. Because technically they are dead without energy. That is why they can't produce their own energy, because that's where the heat will come from, the energy. So back to the weather. When high pressure sets up everywhere, which is causing all the heat and allowing to flow around the world, right? They create low pressure systems that spins the opposite direction. And they use their cold air to counteract with the warm air that they cannot control. So just the other day, right? We was literally expecting one of the worst tornado outbreaks there has been in years. And it turned out to be a bust. Why? Because they're not controlling the weather on the level that it has been. And I explained to y'all, this is what's going to happen. Because they've been literally creating natural disasters on us our whole lives. And we don't even know it. Remember them tornado outbreaks way back in the day? We talking about motherfucking F5 tornadoes, winds over 300 something miles per hour. Even back in the day, we had storms with baseball size hail, motherfucking 100 mile per hour winds with derechos. All that type shit used to happen on average because they had that much control over the weather. And now they don't. Even back then, we had all the motherfucking hurricanes back to back to back. Even the extreme ones that literally, especially Katrina, you know what I'm saying? Katrina hit and they used that to raise gas prices ever since then and never went back down. They be using this as a psyop, bro. Just so they can control our reality. And like I said, I already knew this was going to happen because Trump literally said this, that he's going to terminate satellite data that is considered crucial to storm forecasting. The Pentagon cut satellite data used for hurricane forecasting, and experts sound the alarm. Always when they sound the alarm, that means they're gaslighting, bruh. And that's exactly what they did, because I made a video about this when they said this last year. Scientists pushed back on Trump's plan to break up critical climate and weather center. He's breaking up the fraudsters, bro. Disappearing data. Trump administration removes climate information from government websites. I can go on all day long with this bullshit. They clearly been manipulating the weather because they had access to these satellites through the government that they fucking infiltrated. And now since the infiltration is diminishing, the swamp is getting drained. So now Trump is doing the right thing by taking their power away from controlling the weather. That manipulates us, our bodies, our environment. And all that goes right back into their pockets. Whether you get hurt in one of these storms or off, guess what? It's going back in their pocket through one of their businesses. Your house get damaged, your car get damaged. Guess what? It's going right back into their businesses. They designed everything to be a revolving cycle to all go right back to them while we pay. This shit is crazy what kind of matrix we actually live in that people don't want to believe. But anyways, I hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be guys. Hey. What have I been telling y'all for the longest?
Somebody slide through.
This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark.
See what that is coming in the house this morning. Trippy, hippie, what's up, Slim?
Girl. Good day, Grand Rising. What up, though?
My man Trip made it in. What up, Trip?
Girl, what up, though?
Nothing there. Hey, your boy was just on here. He was praising Trump, man. He said Trump trying to stop this weather control. He said this weather out here is they manipulating the weather and Trump trying to stop it. How y'all feel about
Yeah.
that? Stay back with us, Trey. You shared the video, man.
Well, I damn sure was trying to give you a timestamp real quick, so I ain't even get to the Trump part because that's gonna make it more political than focusing on the actual weather. But
Go
at the
ahead.
same time, the video still is strong enough because I know it's gonna be different sentiments, regardless on what was said. But in terms of, I'm just noticing over the years. I'm talking about at least 10 years ago, at least 10, 15 years ago. Nothing about the weather, anything that I'm used to seeing. Some things change with time, some things don't. The seasons are the seasons. 1 minute it's 82 degrees, and the next minute it's the highs of 52 for the day. I'm trying to figure out, what the hell is happening. But me knowing about plants and how certain stuff sprouts, and I'm looking at shit outside. Nothing about this has been right for a long time. Anybody who looks up in the sky and realizes they drawing grids and I'm not putting that on Trump. I don't care shit about putting that on anybody specific. I'm putting it on entities that control the weather and weaponize weather, to wash out land or to do whatever they're doing. But I just wanted to bring a general video that's kind of hitting on the chaos that is in the sky. Shit falling down on us.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it, young Jimmy? How you feel about it? You think they manipulating the weather? How was the weather when you was growing up? When they say it's hot, it's gonna be hot, cold, cold, snow, snow. How was it?
Being born and raised in the great city of Columbus, Ohio, and your truth is your reality. I always come from a standpoint of why should I care and what's in it for me. So I've heard the rumors, heard urban legends about weather manipulation, and the two things that concern me with weather is what should I wear and what should I plan for that day. I tend not to get too deep into weather manipulation and finding out if it's true or not. So I'm probably one of those on the outside looking in. Some people got more concerns about it than me, but I just follow the weather for what should I plan and what should I wear.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the same answer.
Yeah. Young Venus, what's your thoughts on the weather going on out here? Yeah, I've been reading lips for 10 years, girl. I got the He said, for one thing.
I like to do that to make sure you're paying attention. When I was growing up, though, the sun, it used to compete with me. Now I don't even have to go outside. That mamma jamma is sitting out there waiting for me to come out. I think, they've definitely been playing with the weather a little something, something, and maybe even a lot of something, something. I'm not sure how deep it gets, but the weather report has been lying to me all my life. So I'm not sure how good they're getting at manipulating it.
Yeah. I'm gonna trip back with his trip.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you
Freaking
good.
Wi-Fi in this house is weird, man. I had to use the bathroom real quick and it went out on me.
Oh, yeah, don't go too far from the router.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this weather manipulation, or what's your thoughts about the weather? Everything normal, or you think they might be doing something?
I mean, there's no think, it's no, bro. Weather is totally different than it was when I was a kid. I mean, DARPA, man. DARPA got all that shit going on. They got that thing out in where is it? Somewhere in Alaska. They got all them transistors and antennas, the whole thing. DARPA, and there's another program too.
HARP.
HARP.
Yeah.
Thank you. HARP. And I mean, that is their job, and they've been cloud seeding. They've been spraying stuff. Like, this has been a thing,
Yeah. That I think they've been doing it for a long time. I think everybody know it. They just, they don't care, just like they don't really feel like it affect them. And I don't think it affect everybody, but it affect a small group of people. And them be the people who start the endemics. They might catch a virus or something, and now they somehow can pass it on. Because Prince was talking about this. They spraying us and they doing all types of things that changes our behavior, and that's what causes the violence. But we just think, oh, these people just bad people, you know, because they live in this area, but it's like they only spray in this area. You know, it's like, why y'all only spraying this area? And if y'all didn't spray in this area, who to tell how these people is gonna be? I just feel like you can see videos they making clouds and stuff. So it's proof that they can manipulate the weather. It was a guy who got famous because he saved people crops. You know, he came out with a device that can make it stop raining. You know, so people was losing crops because they couldn't get the rain to stop, and he somehow had this device that can make it stop. And somehow he mysteriously died. You know, that's just always happened, and they lost his technology. But I think since then they've been using that technology, and I just wish they used it for good. You know, things like that, like you losing crops and it's raining in a certain area, like Seattle. You might need a device like that to save the crops so more people can eat. But the cause chaos is like, come on, man. But that's with anything. You know, they invented a car to get you from A to B. Somebody else used it to run over people. It's like that's not what it was made for. So it's just like it depends on who got control of the device. And right now, I just think it's a lot of people that's just evil thoughts. You know, they just be thinking of some evil shit and they using it, they weaponizing it.
Unfortunately, yeah. I feel you. Yeah. I want to see generally what people are thinking when it comes to stuff like that. Some of the things I think about it to gauge what people think like. Kyle said he said I know they are doing that. Look at the rebuild after disasters. What do you mean about look at the rebuild? Let me know what you mean by
No,
that.
he's talking about like, you know, when they create fires and stuff, and now all them places with these wildfires happen, they smart cities now, or they gonna be smart cities.
Oh, I know what he's saying.
You look
Okay.
into the blueprint that they find ways to create disasters, and then you turn around, this place is an empty lot. You can't just bulldoze a whole city, but if you set it on fire, you know, it's like, oh, we gotta do something, you know. So I get why people can believe
Okay,
that.
Kyle.
And at the end of the day, I just hope them people got their insurance, because I seen a lot of people wasn't getting their insurance back, and I was like, wow, that's messed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on it with it. I get it. Understood.
Yeah.
He said, imagine all the good we could do if used for growing. Yeah, yeah. Anything that brings the certain things to light or has people thinking is enough for me in present time. It's not about who I ain't really tripping on who follows whatever or falls into whatever. But anything that gets it flowing or gives somebody something to think about, it works for me.
Oh
I tell
yeah.
you.
Yeah, and I don't expect everybody to care. I don't want
No,
everybody to
not
care.
at all.
I want y'all to care about another issue we need y'all to handle. If everybody would just focus on the weather, and if we want to have other people focus on the medicine or the food and things like that, I just feel like this is something that, you know, embrace you and you feel good about. That's something you should probably tap into. But, you know, everybody else, you know, it's up to us to, you know, give them awareness. If not, I just be blown the news like it's gonna rain. But DC weather different, you know, it's gonna rain the day, then it's gonna be snowy the next day, then it's cold, then it's hot. It's like what it's gonna be. You know, when I went to school in Ohio, I hated Akron. You know, it snowed too much, but everybody was used to it. It was like don't nothing get canceled. In DC, if it
Ew.
snowed 3 inches, it's crazy out here. But in Ohio, it snowed like 8 inches and nothing canceled. It was like everything's still on time. So they handle snow a lot better than we do. So it's different, man. So when they make it snow here, it's weird, and other people see that they like DC only got 5 inches. We get that regular, but they don't understand. We don't know how to handle the snow. It's people here that don't even know how to drive in it. We ain't got no contractors, so people can clean these things up. But man, when I was in college, boy, they do that snow stuff out of Ohio. It's easy.
Mm-hmm. I tell you. Yeah, whatever gets stuff flowing works for me. You know. But I would encourage people to bring things that they, I want to know what other people think about anything in life when they open their eyes to leave the door, to leave the doors of their house, um, and venture out into this world. So I would, definitely encourage people to keep the conversation going.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
bring things to the forefront that other people want to hear discussed. Them fouls ain't going away. At least he got Matthew Fire. Well, yeah.
I don't know. Y'all want to talk about them fouls? Somebody else came up in the fouls. Jimmy,
Everybody
I
keeps
think
them
you say there are pros and cons to every situation. What you mean by that, Jimmy? That's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's all about your perspective. So there's pros and cons to, every situation. So everybody just have their opinion. That's what I was meaning.
I like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you could have verbally, said that out to us or whatever. But yeah, I mean, everybody's an individual. So I would think that everybody by default knows that somebody's gonna, have a different outlook or a different. That's what makes the show. That's what makes these platforms and discussions. That's what makes the conversations flow for me. It's people bringing me something I never thought about, never considered, didn't know shit about. I'm the first one to say, hey, I don't know about that, or what is that? So I would never limit nobody.
No, I like that. Hey, hey, man. He said in Georgia, it's snow like the end of times. That's how it is. Everything's shut down. Like the end of the world is coming. That's how it is mostly here, but I don't know Georgia. Y'all probably go a little extra out there. Y'all got a lot of land and stuff like that. He said, I'm convinced, but Katrina really made me believe it. Katrina, any of y'all think Katrina was natural or man-made? How y'all feel about Katrina? It's been a while now after all these videos and stuff come out. What's your thoughts, Vanis?
I don't think they even really talked about hurricanes until they started talking about Katrina. I mean, she seemed like the biggest, baddest B word out here.
Yeah.
Katrina
Right.
got people talking about hurricanes. People was like, they're gonna be a hurricane coming. Then all of them started coming out. But I think maybe there might be something tied to that. I mean, I am not a sciencey person who's gonna claim that I was in the lab trying to find out what was going on, but I'm definitely there were some changes in the atmosphere once Katrina, for sure.
Mm.
Also about that snow, I saw a video of it snowing in Texas. Oh my God! You think in Georgia they shut down? they had to stop the parade and everything when it started snowing a little bit out there in Texas.
I ain't been nowhere but the East Coast, so I don't know what it's like. I know they would be. I can't imagine you've never seen snowfall before, and one day it's just coming down. Like everything about, man.
Yeah. I mean, I just ask people all the time, Trey, when you go skiing and it's in places that don't snow, how does snow get there? When I was young, I used to think they packed the snow, kept it cold, and dropped it out there. Then I found out they make fake snow. It's like, it's proof right here.
Yeah.
Like right here, I done fell on this snow. It felt like snow. The snowboard, all that on it. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So that's it. I'm gonna go to your next clip. What they talking about in this one? Penny and Little Penny.
Hey, we should use this song in the movie.
I don't know.
Well, this movie me and Lil did, we're playing cops. Renegade cops.
This it?
Nah, I'm looking at it like, what is that? That's not, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on now. They got Little Penny, Big Penny. It probably done went to another video. So.
Yeah, sometimes it'll switch to like the link when you actually pull up like whatever platform it's on. But
yeah. Let's see. Get it?
No,
I'll leave you to say your last
Man,
words.
this joint tripping. Let me get up out of here then.
I'll try to go on my notepad and go back for the link, but it's not even one of those. Hold on, I'll tap back in.
Let me hit it again. Every time I hit the link on the IG, it send me to another video. Now they got Wizard of Oz. Like, what the hell? Hey, they got Toto. Yeah, resend that joint, and I can see what's going on. He said, I need those pennies, though. That's why I'm about to say, hold on, what they about to talk about? I thought it's one of the commercials. with a conspiracy. But Cal, if you watching, man, go look at them e-files. You into it? They talking about Jesus Christ in the e-files, man, and why he was created and what he used for, everything in it. I'm saying, y'all, they believe everything else in the e-files. I'm just saying, look into that, y'all, into those e-files. Yeah, I don't know what they were saying. I don't know.
They just put anything in there now to make it to discredit the things that they're really found
Everything. Exactly, right? They can come out and say, we found Marley in there. I'm like, what? Like, how did I get in there? Like, they can discredit everybody, anybody in the world. Steve Harvey name popped up, just I'm saying, I don't know for sure. I'm just saying they can say that. Yeah, for real, Cal. You gotta look into it, man. That's why I was like, they gone too far now, man.
Yeah,
like all the
y'all, y'all see how many comedians were in the files?
How many comedians?
Hundreds, bro.
Oh my goodness. My man
Just
Bernie.
because, dude, just because people in the files doesn't mean anything was going down. They were even on the island, but he was a big comedy fan, so like they have notes of him going to comedy shows, and he would make note of who he seen he liked, and he approached a lot of comics about going to the island. There was a couple that went.
I wonder who they are.
Bobby Slayton went. Fucking Nick DiPaolo went.
I was saying, would y'all go? Would y'all have went to the island? Epstein inviting y'all to the island. Y'all don't know who he is.
Goddamn right I would have went to the island.
You have no idea.
The fuck you mean? Private jet to an island? Back then, shit wasn't thinking no weird things. I mean, again, at the time, but like, some of the half of the time, because he already had one of them charges in like 2008 or something. So probably not at that point, because I would have known, dude. I ain't just fucking with no weirdos like that. But back before people knew what type of time he was on, same thing. I would have got caught up in the Diddy party, bro. Fuck you talking about?
He got caught in the Diddy party. Jimmy looked like he rubbing his chin thinking, boy. What you doing, Jimmy?
Hey, like I said, I'm a small town boy. When I came to Washington, D.C., I was out on 14th Street. So, I'd have been down in Epstein Island and Diddy's party. I don't mean I'm participating, but I just want to see things. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see.
Right.
So, yeah, people just want to come watch people eat, or you going to eat. I never see nobody. I just want to go to the restaurant and watch people. You trying to eat too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't think everybody knew what was going on behind the scenes. I think that was some like upper level type stuff. They probably was trying to recruit some of them, but that's why they had to go to an island. I'm like, if y'all could just did this at the Diddy house or something, if it was that easy, they had to take these people on the coast, put them on water. It's different laws out there. So even if this thing occurred, how do we punish them? They gonna say it's laws with the sea and all this weird stuff. I just say gunfire, straight gun line. Just get it over with. Love, Cal, man. Appreciate you tapping in. It's on some damn, not the Diddy party trip. Let me see if it popped in there for me.
Oh man.
One of Kyle's plates of foods would have got me stuck up in either one of them places. Boy, he'd be having some fresh fruits and stuff over there, all healthy, and make me want to be. All they'd have to do is tell me Kyle was cooking. I'd be there.
Shit, I don't know why. Y'all was easily persuaded. I ain't gonna fall in line and act like, oh yeah, I would have went. Hell no. Ain't nobody got me flying over a big ass body of water. Nah, I'm good.
I like catching flights.
We have vegetables and produce in the house. I'm like, yeah, fuck no, yeah. That's not enough for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's not, none of that shit is enough for me. I don't know you, sir. Hell no.
I wouldn't even know what's going on. I just like good looking food. The right food to get me to go places. I don't know.
Oh, well, you know, whatever floats your boat, you know.
But then,
Just,
and then them Diddy parties, I think they was probably giving out free massages. That probably that might have got me too. So I don't know.
check behind one of them doors, you might find something. But you got it now.
It's not even about the food for me. I'm trying to rub shoulders, bro. I'm a comic. I'm trying to write movies, man. What do you mean?
It was
I need
connected.
contacts.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it was connected. You met somebody. But I
Fucking
feel
right.
you though. Not from what I know about the game now though. Oops. My thing was on.
Kyle do be having some good looking food on his page though. I remember there was a period of time where I thought I was going to be underneath his table, just hiding and waiting for him to drop something.
No. Did we lose them?
They'll be back. What happens is sometimes our reception goes bad. And when it does, we be working it out and coming back to it.
There you go. Somebody put in the content. You got to rub more than shoulders, so I'll let that be.
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Too much dead air going on. How y'all feeling today?
I was about to ask you that.
Oh man, I'm good. You know, another day in paradise. Making it happen. Got to get my set together. I got booked for a festival this weekend.
Where you located?
That sounds good.
In Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay. What in Buffalo's where the festival is?
Yeah. No, I'm in Rochester now. But the festival's in Buffalo.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, something. I got to keep it clean though, so I'm trying to like figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. Doing 20 minutes.
Always a challenge. Keep it clean. Keep it family friendly. Make it G. Make it PG-13. What's the difference?
Right. Yeah. A lot of my jokes though, I just gotta like switch some things around, take out some swear words, and you know, I don't write too many. Like, I don't know. I'm not a clean comic, but not all my stuff is outrageous.
There you go. Depending on what household you was raised in, you can say everything. You know what I'm saying? Because parents say
Right.
things that you didn't think they were supposed to be saying. So.
Right.
I used to just warn my kids that I would rip their lips off if they repeated some of the words, but all the other ones, my daughter got really good at, just like creating her own ad libs for stuff. Like we used to like to listen to, Jigga and all of them. And, they used to have songs with predominantly swear words, but she would just make up other words to fill it in. You know what we're talking about. I'm trying out new lipsticks. I'm trying to find a red lipstick that I can wear without looking like a streetwalker. And this one's a stain, so I can't get it off. How's this?
It looks nice. Streetwalker.
Streetwalker. I ain't heard that term in a long time.
I know, right? That's what made me laugh.
I'm trying to help Trippy come up with some terms he can use.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Trippy, you were mentioning wanting to learn how to do clean comedy, right?
Nah, not really.
Not really. So you want you don't want to be versatile in your comedic stance. You want to stay dirty and nasty. You don't want to
pretty much
go into different realms.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, eventually you will, because your people will want you, and you may have to utilize a cleaner comedy.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I am. I got stuff. I'm not overly outrageous. A lot of my stuff, I can just switch some little things around and it works. I have enough material to where I can pretty much do anything that's asked of me clean. But I don't know. Comedy is about pushing boundaries to me and like, taking something crazy or hurtful and putting a spin on it and where we can laugh about it. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a topic or anything that can't be joked about it as long as you make it funny. That's the thing, is it funny?
Mhm.
Okay, there's the video.
Is this it?
What were you gonna say though? I'm open to hearing what you had to say. I was just making a joke. Oh, come on, is that freaking Wi-Fi
Yeah,
going out there?
I hear something in the background.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. They keep playing random videos.
They know you, they won't support you. Familiarity kills respect. The people closest to you don't see your growth. They see your history. They remember the old version of you, the one who struggled, doubted, and failed. So when you start evolving, it threatens the image that they built in their head. They can't fathom the fact that you became what they didn't expect. So instead of clapping, they go silent. And it's not that strangers are nicer. It's that strangers are meeting you at your current level, while the people who knew you can't let go of your past one. Familiarity breeds comfort, and comfort breeds jealousy, because watching you change reminds them that they didn't. They can't support what exposes their stagnation. So yeah, if they know you, they won't support you. It's not rejection. It's confirmation that you outgrew your circle. And it's just the reality of human nature. A healthy mind is a healthy life. Now follow me for more content.
Now that I would say would be a message for a lot of. If you haven't watched throughout the week like that, then you're gonna have missed a lot, and you might need more further context. Might even need to watch some of the shows of this week. But a lot of the sentiments I hear around support, people being loyal or not, having to, being able to keep people in your circle or not. Pretty much people trying to navigate like through this world and not get stung or stabbed by other people. Pretty much. Like I said, if you watch throughout the week, you'll have further context. But I hear a lot of conversations centered around, people not understanding if people are in their corner, if they can mend with somebody, if they can do business with somebody, and will it work out? Will it go this way? Will it go that way? Are they someone that's hating on me? Are they this, they that? So listening to the audio, even though the audio is AI, listening to the audio, it was a good, solid message that tied to some of the conversations I've heard on here this week. In terms of like a Wellness Wednesday, we talk about mental health and being, who you tie to and the energies and all of that type of stuff. But I think the sentiments and the audio hit on that very well, which is why I wanted to play it.
And we got my boy Allen here. He said he agree with everything, with it so much. I get more support from outsiders than I do family, long-term friends. Mm-hmm. What's your thought on this, Venus? We can start with you.
Oh, Trippy
Yeah, Trippy did have his hand up first. If he wants to go first,
always got his hand up. Go ahead, Trippy. This ain't Trip Show.
I found that I had a difficult time finding local followers, but once I joined the Hype 100 radio network, the internet radio network that's way, way, way down there, it was easier for me to find people to support me and get behind the vision that I had. So I do believe that familiarity does breed a number of things, including jealousy and competition. But I think like some people are always going to be behind you. So I'm not going to say 100% I agree, but 83.6% I agree with that for sure.
That's it, my boy Trip had his hand up. We're going to go to you, Trip. I ain't see your hand.
Oh, there's no worries. Ladies first, man. It's all good. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah. But nah, I don't really agree with that, man. And I mean, in the sense of like outside of people that I consider close to me, yeah. But like, say for instance, like if I do a show in my neighborhood or I do a show back home, I know the people I talk to are gonna show up. I know that. Now, people that don't show up, the outside people, they don't fuck with me to begin with. So what's the matter? And yeah, the people in my corner have always been in my corner, and they're still in my corner. I think is separating outside of a whole of like, you know, who's real close to you and taking where you're from as a whole. I think that, you know, from the comics I know and from I've listened to, you know, you're never gonna do as good back home until you like really, really explode, because like they're always gonna remember you as that open micer. They're always gonna remember you as that person just starting comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you're never gonna like, but to me, you know, like that doesn't really matter because like they didn't fuck with me to begin with. But all my friends and the people that I hit up, I could hit up 20 people, at least 10 of them gonna show up, guaranteed.
That's good support right there. That's good support. Jimmy, what's your thoughts on it?
It's all about context. It's one of those things like, you know, I always go back to Columbus for all school reunion, and you always reminisce about people in the past, and there's always that female that used to give up the goods real easy. It's hard to kind of get past her past because she could be church going right now, but it's one of those things that all I know about is her past, you know. And to me, that church going is just a facade. I think in her real sense, she that person we knew back in the day. So that's why I said it's all about context. And based on Trippy's situation, in telling jokes, we all know it's about repetition. So my friends probably have heard a lot of my material. So they might not laugh as hard when they see me at a showcase, but the new people are basically based on their first time hearing the joke. So they can kind of give me more love than the people who know me because it's all about repetition and they've heard that joke before. So it's all about contact. So, you know, you can kind of use people's history against them, or you can kind of use people that don't know you've seen you for the first time as far as joke telling, and they give you much love because that joke made them laugh versus the repetition of the joke of the people who've heard it before.
I like that response. Weezy Wee. Oh shit. I need to play some music for this one. I need back.
First of all, I want y'all to know Reese said, "Hey, she's trying to get her phone situated. They keep playing with her overhead, and they want her to hit the street." Like, so she said, they keep playing with her, but nah. Okay, so your light is the brightest the closer you are to you, right? The closer people are to you, they cannot see you because your light is blinding them. It may not necessarily be jealousy. It can be in some cases, but it may not necessarily be jealousy. It's just the fact that they're so used to being blinded by your light, they cannot see your gift or your worth. They can't see the many changes that you're having. So the further away you get, the more they can see you. Most times, people that you call family or friends don't support you till you move further away from their site, because they're used to seeing you as Pookie, or they're used to seeing you as Lily, or they're used to seeing you at, you know, oh, she do this, he do that, da da da. And it may be positive, it may be negative, but they can only see you in one way because they're so close to you. They have tunnel vision, but their peripheral doesn't open up until you back off. And that's why people away from you, those who are not in your circle, those who don't know you, are so willing to be drawn to you because of your beacon. Your beacon draws people to you, but the beacon can also blind those that are closest to you. So I agree to an extent of what's being said, because it's kind of the way it's said is more so negative. And of course, there's always a side of people that just don't give a shit, they hate. Or they don't understand, or they feel like they can't do it, so you can't, you know. But at the end of the day, if we look at it as the fact that we are light and we are spirit, and as long as we are bright, people closest to us cannot see. They have to open up their zone, their peripheral. And once they open up their peripheral, it's usually we a little further away. Then they can find us. Then they can follow us. Then they can support us. And so,
I feel you. My thing is people being a distance away from you, or people that know of you but don't have a personal stake in your life, or just don't know you on a personal level. I don't think there's not as much of a level of jealousy or envy or anything like that compared to someone that is closer to them, or they've had a longer or actual timeline with. Um, because that's why for those that do have a reason to be like uh, doing anything that they feel like could use support or whatever. Um, you'll see somebody like somebody that'll never ever look at their comment or ever respond. So you just see how people gravitate towards people that don't have an attachment to them versus like the people that because I hear a lot about support and all that type of stuff on here, and shoot, honestly, for a lot of people to be in the midst of certain circles or whatever, I don't see, and that's actually happening for individuals. Which will make me feel like, I don't know if you got an army around. That's it's kind of crazy to, not get your pull from them, but it's I don't know, go any direction, I guess. You don't have to need anybody. You should be strong enough about whatever it is you're doing to keep moving forward, regardless. But um, even just watching some entities, and closer to home, watching people like not support each other. And you know, I'm an observer, so I see a lot.
Yeah. What about you, Kool-Aid? You with us? You can hear?
Yeah, I'm here. I just jumped in. What are y'all talking about? Support?
You ain't with us.
No, you ain't with it.
No, I just heard him say something about supporters. Trippy's part.
Yeah. They was talking about how Bush and Obama daughter and stuff went to the circus.
Obama, what? I'm sorry.
He went to the circus.
Yeah, I really ain't with y'all on that, but I thought y'all was talking about something else, family and people
No,
being
I'm saying
supporters.
basically about getting support, from strangers than actually like your friends and family that actually watch you grow up because they can't get that image of you, when you didn't have or when you wasn't who you are now. So,
Right.
giving
Oh,
out.
yeah. Some people just don't care. They don't care if they know you, don't know you. They just don't want to support you. That's sad. But strangers are better. So just focus on the people that do support you and love you, and go from there. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing you can do about it because you know what I'm saying? But then when you get on and that guapo, I knew you when you went. Nah, I don't know you, motherfucker. That's how you got to do it.
Yeah.
It's sad, but I don't know. Some people come around just to be. You got to watch them too, because I had a couple people coming around thought I was gonna be make it. That was hilarious. They got played, didn't they? It's coming, but God removed you. So, but yeah, I don't know nothing about no Obama.
Nah, I was messing with you.
I know you was, because I was like, well, wait a minute. That's why I paused. But the old me would have. I just let it go. It didn't
Yeah.
fly over my head. I know what you're talking about, but I was like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I be careful. I just tell people be careful of anybody that's pointing out the people that's negative in your life. These people don't do this. These people, it's always gonna be some negative people in your life. Definitely, probably in your family, but I don't think it's the whole family. I don't think it's all of your friends. So to punish everybody for a few or a couple of people never made sense to me. And I remember when Bruh got drafted, everybody that we met at his draft, they was there with family. They wasn't there with friends or nothing. Everybody that gave a speech, they said, I'm happy that, I got my uncle here, my mom, my cousin. These the people was here with me before I even knew how to throw a football. You know, like my boy Jimmy said, she a hoe, you can't get that out of your mind. But if this little boy couldn't do 5 push-ups, we can get that out of our mind because now he throwing up weights. We don't stick to the past when it comes to other things, you know. So just like I just let go to past anything. She was young and lost. You know, now she grown. I can let that go. You know, and it's a lot of things with a lot of these kids we watching now in the NBA. They dunking and flying. People, that state of mind gone when they was crawling and walking and shooting in the driveway. You know, you got that thought out of, but you can still bring it up. You know, and those be good memories. It just seemed like you got to get away from the people that's gonna bring up the bad memories. You know, like I remember when you was a hoe. I remember you used to do that. That ain't the people you need to be around. You know, but that don't mean the other people that's around y'all are the same. You know, the other people probably can bring it up differently. They can probably say, I can't believe you used to be out here like that. I'm happy you done grown from that. And she can educate these other young girls or whatever you want to call them from not being that. But I just think that a lot of people stick to the negative and not more to the positive. Because there's probably about 10 other people that came to him and said, hey, look, man, your family always there for you, but not my cousin, you know, not this person. They be hating on me. They don't da da da. But it ain't about them. It's about the other people that was there for you, the other people that probably helped you grind to whatever it is that you're doing. So I just look like it can be people that you just meet too, can be the same way. You can meet a few people, they don't like that. You know, the energy that you bring, and they can feel like you taking a spat and they can find negative things to say or start some negative rumors about you. So I just look like you got to really focus on the positive because there's anybody around, they can bring you down, you know, because the same person that's telling you to stay away from family and friends because they don't see you for the person you is now, they still got their family and friends. I'd be like, that always dawned on me. It'd be married women out here telling other single women that you don't want a man. Like, what? You got one? You know, it's just like, why are you trying to tell people they shouldn't do something or they shouldn't have people around that you have around? So that's my overall thoughts on it.
That's solid.
That. What's up, Red?
When
Real
we
quick.
focus on the negativity, we overlook and miss out on the blessings happening. That's solid. What's up, Phoenix?
Okay, no, I was my Trey. I don't know if you saw my thing. I was messing with you from what you said about the comment. But no, because I kicked my phone, keep acting up. But I was going to Molly. I like what you said, and I'm happy that you said it. You're speaking, yay! But yeah, I agree, and especially the last part when you was like they tell you not to do something, but they doing it. They tell you not to worry about the family, but they got their whole family, you know. So at the end of the day, you have to have discernment, and you have to know who's on your side, and you know who you have to let sit there for a bit. And then I was responding to Alan's comment, and then what I typed in the thing didn't even go through. So what I was saying to him was um, the same thing that he's talking about, where he does flyers and stuff, and people will go to somebody else. I've
Yeah.
done, you know, I do a lot of things, and they're all positive things. So it's not something just me just out here doing ridiculous stuff. But now I'm in the financial industry, right? And my goal is to help family and individual obtain and maintain financial freedom and security, right? Well, I've done presentations, I do them all the time, and I do financial literacy training. And there are people that know that I'm doing this, and they've come into my presentations and have asked the questions, have got the information, and they still went with somebody else who does not have good intentions for them. Oh yeah, and yeah, that they don't have good intentions for them. So am I supposed to be mad because now they don't want to use my services? No. You got the information from me because my goal at the end of the day is to make sure that you have the financial education that you need to make decisions that are better for your family. But then you go somewhere where their goal is to make money off you. There's nothing you can do. So my what I say, like I said earlier, your light or what you have, people will see it and people may run from it. But at the end of the day, as long as you're sincere and your end goal is not to cause harm or cause ill will, but to make sure that people are okay and taken care of, no matter what you do, you'll be fine. You'll be taken care of. We will always be looked after when you are intentional with being sincere.
Well said.
So don't worry about who does not support you. Don't worry about when your family and friends don't support you because they can't see the vision like you can. They only see you for what they know. You're not allowed in their eyes to be different because now you fake when we're all supposed to grow. So you continue to grow and you continue to change and you continue to move forward. And as you do that, their eyes, the veil will come off of their eyes and then they will see you. But don't be upset. Don't have a grudge on it because eventually they'll see you for who you are. They'll see the greatness that you're changing. They'll see that butterfly. And so you just keep on flapping your wings and do what you got to do.
Okay.
Wow. Preach, lady, preach.
Hey, man, we pass around the collection plate, you know. Thanks, sister Phoenix for
Look, put it in the Morning Mac fund.
Yeah.
The Morning Mac building fund.
Yes. Pass around the collection plate one more time, please. Yes.
She here every
And,
day,
that's
Monday
good,
through Friday. Thanks.
Yeah, never be saying stuff and speaking to.
What Anna said, don't get it twisted. I'm not mad. He always gotta explain he ain't mad.
I know you ain't mad.
Hey,
They feel like you was.
Blesses us to bless others. Still keep it moving. Still look back for people. Yeah, and you might be.
You gotta clarify, Molly.
You know it. I wasn't mad. Hey, I ain't mad. I just text like this, you know. I just but Alan, he found this spot. You know, a lot of people think that they spot is where they born, you know, and it's like, nah, like you might belong in Florida. You might need to be near the water. You know, it's like that's why I tell people to travel. And when you travel places, you be like, damn, you know, I can see myself living here. You know, it's more peaceful. Nobody don't know you, so you ain't got to worry about keep running into everybody, and you know, so it is a lot better. I know I lived in Arizona. When I lived in Scottsdale, I was like, why I go anywhere else? Like, this is the place for me. You know, I just felt good. Felt everything was saying positive. When I watched the news, they was showing stuff about dogs and competition and doing tricks and how the kids is doing so great and how the weather's so great. I was like, dang, this is totally different.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, DC, you know, they weren't about bears running across the highway or some type of animal. And I was like, dang, other than that, I didn't see no murders or anything. That ain't mean it didn't happen. I'm just saying they ain't broadcasting a lot. And I was like, man, I like that. So I was down there for about 3 years. And, you know, eventually I came back, you know, because the family, you know, you gotta come back and visit family. Then the pandemic happened and it was a no-fly zone. So it was just like, I just know people when they move places, most time they went to college there and they never moved back because it's like you found your spot. You know, you can still come back to DC and visit, but you ain't gotta live there. You know, you was born there. That don't mean you gotta stay. You can still build things there. You can still do things in the community, but everybody ain't gotta stay home. That don't mean everybody should leave. I'm just saying everybody ain't gotta stay home. I don't want everybody to leave me in the city. They be moving down Atlanta or Ohio. Like Ohio, I had to go, Jimmy. I ain't gonna lie. In Akron, I was like, man, my energy was drained. I was cold every day. I was like, what the hell is going on? It snowed. My feet keep getting. Then the police will pull me over because I'm a student. You can't drive in the snow if you're a student and make me get out and walk. But I can come back and get my car. I was like, it's so different out there. I was just like, I can't adjust. You know, it was just so different. But I did 3 years, and when I say that, it be sounding like prison because that's what Akron felt like that. Because Cleveland was different, Columbus was different. It was just like Akron was like, why did I come here? But it was a good experience. I got a lot of good friends that's still there, you know, that I love and respect. But how was traveling for y'all? If y'all ain't living the places y'all at now, what's some places y'all think y'all can move to and live there?
Canada.
Yeah, Venus. We can start with you as usual. Minnie Mouse.
So that free healthcare does sound good in Canada. It still gets cold there. I'm gonna go where I can dip my feet in the ocean, so I'm gonna need to go down where the snow is less likely and people are freaking out while I'm like, I got this under control because I've been buried in before. So I feel like Maybe the Carolinas. Carolinas might be good for me.
Carolina, that's possible too. It's cheaper living out there. You gotta get around Carolina. Jimmy, we getting you out of Ohio, bro. Anywhere.
Hey, I'm a special case. You know, being in the military, I've traveled all over the many countries, and I just did my bucket list in Brazil. And all I'm gonna just say is, Bubba Sparks, booty, 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 booty everywhere. I'm going to Brazil. Cost of living is cheap. I rode an Uber from the airport to Rio de Janeiro. It took about an hour and 20 minutes, and the Uber ride was $15, y'all. That's what I'm doing.
Oh
A lot
my.
of
Say
expats
what
in
now?
Brazil. That's all
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying.
that's a new life.
What?
Yep. I'd have been
Yeah,
signing
that
somebody.
sounds like a
I'm ordering black cars down there, boy.
I'm signing the lease somewhere.
Gotta figure it out now. We need
Yeah,
a
I'll
big
do
I need to
that.
bust out that Duolingo.
That's all the
Sounds
answer
like
you
a
need.
fun
You don't even know how much the rent is and then not there or mortgage.
As a matter of fact, anytime it's time to travel, we asking Jimmy, what's a nice place to go travel? Stamping them out.
I don't.
Uh-oh, who that? What is that? Carolina
What's
Eagles.
going on?
Mountains. Yeah, my son's birthday Sunday. I'm gonna be down there at the beach in North Carolina. We're gonna have his party out there, big too. So I'm gonna see that beach hitting on. Y'all what is Reese, what y'all doing over Yeah, I gotta get him out of there. Zap zap.
Yeah, I
Well,
heard
I
that.
would want to travel to and live in Dubai. Okay.
Dubai.
Not where they be sitting in your mouth and
Oh,
stuff.
shit. Yeah, we
That's
gonna have
what
to
they
come
in your mouth.
find you, Kool-Aid. They
Yeah.
might like Kool-Aid too much.
No, but
Uh,
I always wanted to live in Hawaii. That's my dream. When I retire, get older, Hawaii. That's where I'm heading. I don't want to hear the negative this and that, the cost. I don't care. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna
Yeah,
blend right on in.
yeah, I like that.
well, I wasn't gonna judge you if you really wanted to go to Dubai. I
Oh
mean, that's
no, it's just I said this before to
your.
people and family members, and everybody has their own take on it. But I've always wanted to live there, even when I was younger, like Hawaii. I don't know why. I want a Hawaii man and everything. Like, yeah.
Hawaii
Okay.
man.
Not mad at it.
Let's get her a Hawaii man. My father said he always want to go to Hawaii, but he not getting on no plane or no
Yeah,
boat.
it's
I'm
a
like,
little different because you gotta get your stuff
how you
shipped
getting
over.
there? No
I
plane,
heard,
no
like
boat.
your
I'm like,
stuff you need.
how we gonna get there, pops? You know, like we can go, but you gotta at least fly out. I believe get on the boat, lest we can drive over Hawaii. He might know something I don't know. You know, he been here long. Trip, where you going, Trip? See what Trip would be going to. Oh, he unmuting his mic.
Oh my god, this phone
He can
isn't
hear
even
you.
working. I'm about to
You can hear you
smash
now.
this
He
piece
can
of
hear
shit.
you, Trip. Don't
We
trip
can
out, Trip.
You can
He
hear
can hear
me?
you.
I
He
don't
can
know
hear you.
how. I have
Yeah.
no Wi-Fi right now. How the fuck can
Hey,
y'all hear me?
hey, I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
a plane. They might zap me out of here if I got a plane. Go ahead. Well, I got this power.
Oh man, they hacking my phone, man. This is crazy.
it's your job.
No, no, but no, it's back now. No, yeah, my job, right? Yo, you know, we going to New York City, baby. New York all day, man. Eventually, I want to go check Austin, Texas out a little bit too, and yeah, man, I don't know.
That's a good one. I see Alan said for him.
No land.
Oh, so land ain't your spot, huh?
I
Yeah.
thought you were wrong. You said,
That's
nah.
one of his spots, you know what I'm saying? One a minute. You can have more than one. I
Right.
like the bad connection. I see. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He said New York. Riri, where you going, Riri? Where you moving to? Where you taking your talent to?
No.
Oh, say something.
She don't know.
Say something. One of these states or
That
something.
phone together. That's that. I'm mad. I'm about to break
Yeah, that's what it is. I was just
I heard
like,
nobody. Riri, we sending love and good energy. We got you, Riri. whatever. I fix it for you. They probably hacking in your shit too. This trip job doing this shit.
I already said it. Yeah.
They kicked me out.
Trip brought all the smoke over here. Now we all infiltrated. Trip, you done infiltrated.
Oh man,
I'd like to go to Texas.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know, Texas big. You know, Houston, San Antonio. Which one you want?
San Antonio.
What do you want?
I got a brother in Mesquite.
Okay. You got Dallas. You a Dallas fan?
Arlington.
I have cousins in El Paso. I heard it's far more developed than it used to be. Because it looked like a deserted town at first, but I heard it's far more developed now.
Yeah, I got family in Texas. My aunt Sarah and my cousins and stuff is down there. In Dallas says that.
All right. Let's see what you got for me.
As long as I'm outside of Tornado Alley, because I'm one of the people that love the weather. So as long as I'm outside of Tornado Alley, I'm good. Wherever I live.
It might be the way you gotta go, man. You can't plan it, Trey. Tornado it is, baby.
I ain't never had no tornado wipe out nothing around here, not in Virginia or Maryland. So I know we can get them too, but it's safe right now, I guess.
Ain't that
what we got?
That White House? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Mimi sent it in. Most times, good videos. We're gonna see what they talking about.
Dick and balls, feet, asshole ass.
You watch?
Nah, never.
What?
That's probably for Friday. You know, that's probably more for Friday.
My signal must be fucked up because I know that.
He started off like, what the hell? I need to start making these videos.
Let me refresh because I think my stuff is fucked up.
I thought the video started with the D and the B's, the feet, and then he said,
"What's up with Misha over there? Is Misha over there?"
Let me check on it. That.
What that?
I got a concern now. This
no. My signal was messing up because I just don't think what I was hearing before I tapped out refresh. I'm not sure.
Hey, I am gonna skip me videos for the day.
Okay. It was okay. First couple words I heard, I was like, oh no.
First word I heard was the D and the B.
D and the B. Okay, so I'm not sure.
Oh man. What did this say? Do you think he was right for dumping her for arguing with another man? Yeah, it might be good.
If it got so far that you don't listen to him walking you away from it, I don't know what y'all was, what you're talking about, but just answering openly. Like he get in a fight, and all that type of shit. If it go that far, you don't listen enough to shut the hell up. Then I think that's the problem.
Yeah, and I think that's the best way to answer it before we share the video, because I think they might give their answer, and I don't want to sway any better response, So how you feel about that, Venus? We can start with you. This is the first time we starting with you today, so like no. Do you think he was right to dump her for arguing with another man? You think it's right for a man to dump his woman for arguing with another man?
I personally, I don't think I would be sitting around arguing with some other man with my man present. I think like it don't make no sense for me to be caught up in any debate with some other man with my man present to.
Okay, let's say he not present. He not present.
What is the context? Like, what reason is there for us to be arguing?
Basically, his girl got into an argument with somebody at a nightclub or something, restaurant or nightclub, and she called him to basically for her defense, and he just broke up with her. He's like, you shouldn't be arguing with another man,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, she should have broke up with his ass. The fuck?
There we go.
We
One
supposed to be a team?
time.
No, she should have broke up with him the second he started to act like it. You know what? I just.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. There we go.
It depends on what's the reason. If I'm arguing with my waiter because he didn't bring me back my right amount of money, that's something different at a club or whatever. But because there's always somebody's boss. I'm gonna go to your boss. I'm like, can I see your manager? Can I see your boss? Can I see, we don't have to. We can keep our cool or decorum about ourselves.
What about you, Kool-Aid? And we got another woman on here. What's your thought?
Yeah, I heard what was going on. The man just came and talked to me about my car. But yeah, that is crazy because I don't know what was going on. But for her to be arguing with someone, another man, and then the man breaks up with her for doing it, that's something else was brewing. You know what I mean? That just was the last straw. Because that don't sound right. It should be him getting his woman and, let's just get the hell out of here, or he deal with the man. Tell her to be quiet. So I didn't get to hear the clip because the man was, but the conversation I got out of that. So
Yeah, we didn't play the clip. I was gonna play the clip after the woman speak, and then the man we can give our opinion if he was right or not after you see why he made his decision.
Okay.
People might change their opinions as well, but that's just why. Hear this man out.
I was dating this woman that got into an argument with another man, and instead of validating her feelings and protecting her, he dumped her. I want you to check this video out.
So apparently she went out, got into an argument with the man, got to arguing with him and stuff like that. And then I guess like he tried to get physical with her. So she ended up leaving the club or whatever. Her friend stayed, she left. She ended up texting the guy that she was dating, telling him about what was going on. Instead of him jumping to her defense, he said, first of all, you wasn't even supposed to be there tonight.
Yep. Yeah, now that's
Secondly, why would you argue with the man in the club and I'm not there?
Yep. Yeah.
Third of all, why would you argue with the man in the club? Period. You don't know this man. You don't know what he got outside in his trunk. You don't know nothing. So basically, he told her, you're wrong. You don't listen. You're at this point, I don't even want to deal with you no more because you won't even allow me to leave. You don't listen to nothing that I say. I'm not about to lose my future. I'm not about to lose my life because I'm defending you when you decided to be dumb in that moment.
So did the man do the right thing by leaving the woman simply because she got into an argument with another man? I mean, granted, he did have valid points. I mean, that could have went to a whole nother level. Or do you think that he should have just been supportive by listening to the woman, validating her feelings, and kind of just guiding her to kind of prevent those type of situations? Tell me what you think. Him in the comments.
Women on average.
See, the narrator of that piece is misleading the audience because the man did not dump the woman for simply getting in an argument at the club. He dumped her because he listed all the reasons. You shouldn't have been there. You don't listen. You doing all of that. That's why she got dumped, not because she was in an argument in the club. There was other stuff brewing in their relationship before it got to this point. And the narrator is misleading the fact.
Oh, yeah, he misled you?
He's misleading to say that he got simply because that's not why they because he got in an argument.
Broke down the reason. So he broke down the reason.
No, you misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
What was Vinny say? I ain't hear.
That the reason he broke up with her wasn't really about her getting into an argument with a man in the club. It's her being in a place that they already discussed she ain't supposed to be, her not wanting to listen, and her putting herself in a dangerous position where he couldn't defend her if she was in the right, and she's contacting him on some last minute stuff about this argument that she's having with a stranger who she really doesn't know what she signed on for. Like there were a lot of things and at play there. Plus, they were in a club. Who knows who was drinking or what mindsets everybody's in? That's different than just going to a restaurant and having your bill unsettled and you getting an attitude about it. We don't know all of the details there, but it definitely was misleading for the narrator to just make it seem like he broke up with her because she got into an argument with the club, with a guy at the club or out, got in an argument with another guy, because that's not actually all of what is going on there. There's a lot of details there that were not presented in the original question. Because remember, I was like, the fuck? My face was all twisted up. But I mean, if I was in that place and that was my guy, he wouldn't have wanted me at the club arguing with some man either. Like my first question was like, why is she arguing with this guy? You know, and I can imagine that he was probably in there too. But if she wasn't there and they already had an agreement that she shouldn't be there, what the fuck was her friends doing? Because she was with her friends and they stayed and she left. I'm trying to figure out what all is really going on there. I don't have all the details, but I'm not mad at him for breaking up with her. But I know that she probably just reached out for him to validate her somehow.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy, what's your thoughts after hearing the Santa clip?
My thoughts are she was trouble. That's why he broke up with her. So enough said. I mean, he listed all the reasons why, but she was just trouble. It was time.
It was time. Hey, Trey Money, what's your thoughts on him, Trey?
Yeah, that he reached a certain point where he realized that she's not it. Like a solid person is not going to do those things regardless. Like the logistics of it don't even matter. And I think with guys, we think about things as like on a bigger picture. Like if we got to say any of those reasons, we got to give you any of those reasons, you already crossed the line of being like labeled in our minds as a woman that's not solid. Because whether it was the bill or whatever reason anybody was trying to give up, if it was a situation as small as the bill and you did show your ass to that magnitude, you can't handle half of the logistics of what life is going to bring us if you can't handle a situation like a discrepancy with a bill. So, you know, I don't think even though I didn't think the video was misleading because I thought he gave the reasons why, in the video, but yeah, I feel like he realized that she was not it. You do certain things that a woman that he would consider his wife or somebody he would move forward with in life wouldn't even display that. She would have ironed those things out a long time ago. Somebody that he considered to be suitable for him.
Yeah. I like that. Trip, you with us?
Odd.
Yeah, I don't think Trip with us. Nope. He probably popped back in. Nah, that's why I wanted to ask the women the question before I shared the details on why, just on the base answer on like how do y'all feel about him breaking up with this girl for arguing with a man in any establishment. I wasn't sure was it a club or a restaurant. I just know it was an outing. Reese brought up the waitress. She made that up. He ain't mentioned that. That was some scenario she came up in her head, because y'all ain't know what was going on. That's why I said that y'all answer might change after the video because he'd give more details. But it seemed like before the details, y'all felt like she was right arguing with a man, or he should have came out there and helped her because she was arguing with a man. But due to the fact that he gave these details on why he broke up with her and why this and that, it's like now it's okay. But I just feel like she shouldn't have been arguing with a man, period. And let's say they was on good terms and he let her tell her go to the club. You can go to the club out with your friends, and she did the same exact thing. Got into it with a man and called them. Do y'all still feel like he should go out there and support her or whatever it is, have her backing? After, like he told in the details, he said you don't know what this man might have. He probably been drinking. He can have something in the trunk. He's not there with you. So why would you argue with a man? But it seemed like until he gave them details, he was really okay with it. It's just like with or without the details, I don't think any woman should be out and arguing with a man. That's just my point. That's why I wanted to share asked the question before, but I knew it might change with the details though.
I like that.
Yeah. And I know y'all probably thinking like, what'd she do? What'd she? My bad. You know, I purposely did that. You know.
Yeah, I don't think that context was needed. You know,
Mhm.
like, to a certain extent. You know, if something is inevitable, she can't get away from it. And then, but that's also a point that I wanted to make. That type of mindset is what, as we know, or what some people might not want to acknowledge, but that shit gets us killed. That's why when you got a woman getting her ass yoked up in public, unlike before, you don't know if it's something silly that she did or something crazy she did, possibly. I'm not saying you walk away, you turn a blind eye to anything that happens around you, because I'm for sure not gonna allow anything like that to transpire around me without me, intervening. But that's what makes it a deterrent nowadays, when you do still have women that ride on that frequency of whatever situation you think you can go toe to toe with a man, whatever the reason is you need, whatever excuse to even want to do that, to put yourself in harm's way, especially you're not with a group of friends, or your dude is not there. That's that's a pushback. It's like a negative magnet.
Yeah, I don't know what would make a dude want to argue with
With a woman in the first
girl
place.
anyway, but I always try to look at things other ways. Like if a man was arguing, like he was arguing with her, like how would that look if he left the club and called his girlfriend to come up there to fight her? Like, like look, and it might be dudes that do that. I'm just saying that just like that's just not a good look overall. Like you calling your girl up here. It just like I'm with Jimmy. She just one of them toxic one. He got out of there while he can. He realized it, and like some of y'all said, this ain't her first time. Like he probably been dealing with this with her over and over, and this was the scroll. Like, man, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna get myself killed dealing with you. And there's probably a lot of men and women probably done got hurt running out there to defend somebody don't really know the situation or the danger they running into. But any of y'all got any last thoughts on this before we leave out with some good energy?
Just that people, well, some people do, because obviously everybody's an individual, but like, just the notion of you don't have to be taught to not do certain things, even if you can't blame it on your background. You can't say, oh, because somebody was this way, or I was taught this or taught that. I would hope people, because some people do date and they don't have it all together, but there's definitely not somebody that can't keep themselves together in a public setting. Like, that would do all that, knowing how people are in today's time, and would, anybody who's not trying to diffuse and get the fuck away from something or minimize some shit to be safe and not dead and make it home, would be somebody that you can rock with, whether it's a friend or whatever. But for those that don't have that discernment to pick their battles like that and to not let shit escalate above a certain point, you need to stay away from them people. That's all I wanted to say.
Trip,
I
you
would
want
like
to
to.
say anything?
I would like to say that I disagree with women approaching men and thinking that it's going to be a fair fight anyway. So I just want to add to it. Don't write checks. Don't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash.
Yeah.
They said you lost connection probably when you walked out the house because it was on the Wi-Fi.
Because it was on the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn! I didn't know she wasn't here.
Yeah, y'all. Mm-hmm. Trip, you want to add anything before we move out?
Nah, not really. I mean, I pretty much agree most on what everybody was saying. I don't got time for none of the drama, man. And yeah, pretty much why I'm single. I ain't dealing with it, man. And I'm always gonna have my girl's back, but I'm gonna have a girl's back and be with a woman that respects me enough to not put me in situations just because she got a fucking attitude.
I want to ask one more question. Why didn't her girls leave with her? Because if the girl was right, I know Weezy got into it at the club, and I would be right there with my girls back. All of my girls would leave with me if I had to leave. That
Right. Yeah, that's one
I
thing I
know
was gonna say
me,
too.
Venus, Kool-Aid, and Weezy, we all out kicking it, and then and somebody try to start a fight with one, they start a fight with all.
All of us.
Yeah, they
That's
probably
you know,
too. They probably used to her doing this. That
They
man
used
go
cause
home
I,
to the
cause
other
I'm
girl.
not gonna let my girlfriend leave by herself.
We come together. We leave together.
Be together. That's right.
not leave by herself, but if the bitch go out every other week and get in a fight with somebody, maybe the bitch is the problem. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's what we saying. That sounds
Then
like a
why they
trouble
invite her?
female.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right? She probably one of the girls. It just when she get lit, she get lit. You know, like we ain't
Gonna
man.
live by our
We
damn
out
self.
tonight. We not
You
make.
can't live by a
We
damn
We not
self.
doing all that. We go together. We gonna look out for each other.
they
We
probably
ain't
make
getting
sure
drunk.
she got in her Uber or something. But
Turn this on.
Okay.
or they probably was telling her don't do it, and she probably left the club anyway and was like, "I'm gonna call my man up here." You know, I
I
don't know.
think Tippy's
But
got
friends,
something to add too.
Gotta
You know what?
Well, so we can hear.
I agree with Trippy as far as dealing with somebody who's not gonna put you and respect you and yourself enough, them and your partner enough to not put them in that situation. I'm very big on that. I know that I have people around me that will kill for me, but why would I want them to have to do that?
That's right. I don't want Molly or Trey to get hurt because I'm out there acting a fool.
Yeah, like I
Right.
respect myself enough and love those around me enough to not. Yeah, I wouldn't want them to have to go there. I wouldn't purposely put somebody in a situation like that. That's stupid. And you don't really care about people if you always do that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play them games.
Yeah, that's true.
Show your
She
love.
sounds like a kind of a toxic individual because you know where he said, "Why are you there? Well, what you doing? There? You ain't supposed to be there, and you doing this and doing that." Sound like she has a history and a pattern. So yeah. He did the right thing. Say the drama.
Say the drama for your mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember we used to say that. Say the drama for your mama.
Mama don't even want to hear you.
What up, Dave? What was that? You wanted to add something, Trip?
Yeah, probably about the girls too. Is kind of that they probably stayed and left because she was probably on some bullshit. And then that's another thing too. Flipping aside, if I was a girl, just because you my friend or nothing, I'm not gonna fight for you. If you start some shit, finish it. Back up. What the fuck you saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not just because you fighting doesn't mean I'm fighting, man or woman. The fuck? Back up. What the fuck you talking about? If anybody jumps in, I'm right there. I'm not. Oh, just because if you fight, you fighting all of us. That's scary shit.
Yep.
I'm not.
Never fight a man though. She arguing with a man. If it's a woman, then
Oh yeah, no. I'm speaking on the aspect of probably why the girls just let her leave. You know, because she's probably always getting them in some shit.
And we got buddies like that. They get drunk or like, nah, make sure
You know, but like
no.
that's like and what on Weezy said on like putting your friends and stuff in situations. You know, people tend to act real tough when they know they got their crew behind them. You know, and expect to know they crew gonna fight with them. But what the fuck? Nah, we ain't doing that, bro. Be tough enough to finish what you fucking started on your own. And anyone jump in, you ain't getting jumped though. But be tough enough to finish what you started on your own.
Yeah, I rock with that.
Yeah, that's that, man. That's why I tell them wine and spirit. They got all that in there. With the music going, that liquor kick in, them demons take over the body. Now they like,
Right.
man, tripping. They ain't her. She ain't gonna remember none of that shit. Like, I did what? Nah, that man, y'all lying. Here go the video. They ain't even her. They ain't moved.
Molly gonna pull out the video.
Yeah.
HD video too, 4K.
4K now. Don't let me see it, Allie. You know, they gonna say you really got video. Let me see Bigfoot. We gonna get the real footage. They always got some grainy shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like they never got with no good footage. What up, funny man? We miss you today, brother, but I know you was saving your energy for Freaky Friday tomorrow. We know you.
Cha.
Yeah. No popsicles allowed tomorrow, Dave. Don't be on here trying to show off. I seen you showing off for on the podcast. We ate like 3 of them things back to back.
Just waffling it for no reason.
Like,
No
wait.
reason at all.
Yeah, I thought he was in popsicle camp. Like he getting ready for competition.
Awesome by the company.
Yeah. We already know what time it is, y'all.
All right, man.
Oh, he said he was in the hospital. We wish you well, brother. I hope the surgery went good.
Yeah.
Now she gonna really love you, David.
Oh, man.
Who had surgery, Marley?
Well wishes, Dave.
Marley.
Dave.
Oh, David had surgery?
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, he needed a few more inches. We good. He back.
No, he showed this weekend. For real?
Yeah. Riri, since y'all on the road, I don't want y'all to lose no service. It's time with you. Get us some good energy before we get up out of here.
Look, status. Don't start none, won't be nothing.
That part.
Yeah. Basically what she said, but not for real. It was a lot that was said today. I appreciate everybody commenting, and I appreciate Alan for the question. That was a really dope question, and for the videos that our gentlemen always pull up on the panel. The only thing I want to leave with you guys is just keep living, loving and learning and laughing. Don't let anything stop you from doing those things. Continue to grow, continue to live, and just sow your seeds everywhere. Everything positive will grow. It will bear fruit. Just keep on sowing your seeds.
Like that. Should be clear.
Oh man, keep that positive energy flowing, man. Keep a smile on your face. And if you ain't feel, at least put one on somebody else's. And if it ain't great today, to get greater later, baby. Much love. Stay trippy.
Like that.
Let's practice the law of attraction. Put out positive and bring it back.
Like that. Law of attraction. And our boy Jimmy G on here with us today. Get us some good energy before we go, brother.
Jimmy G.
Dream big and don't be scared to fail, y'all. Each one teach one. Your truth is reality.
Yeah. Don't be scared.
Hell yeah.
Chef Straight Money.
Shit, I don't really. I usually know what to say. I don't know if you allow anybody in your house or in your personal space, make sure they can handle the heat in your kitchen. If not, get the fuck on.
Get the fuck on. Hey, I like that one, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us today. When you get out of here, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. You're watching on YouTube. Y'all got any videos y'all want us to see on the panel, just send it over. I got anything y'all want us to advertise, just go ahead and send it over. Appreciate you definitely using our last comment to the show. We're going to definitely make sure we promote your fly all this month. But we also want stores to promote it. All you got to do is send the cash app right here. Tyree, it's only $1 a day. $1 a day. We can promote your fly. You want to do the whole week, $5 the whole month, $20. So, hey, we're going to help a lot of people sell tickets and this stuff. But outside of that, man, we had a good one today, man. Sorry,
great.
Man, I got you tomorrow, man. I seen you saying send a link, but the conversation was too good, man. I ain't want you to come in here, cracking your jokes and, making me laugh. Funny man, good to be in tomorrow, y'all. So we're going to start over with these slides. Start over with my man down there in the Cumberland. Funny man Green. As y'all see, Friday Night Live. This tomorrow night. One more day, man. They only got one more day to get these tickets straight.
Well, shoot, you better hurry up and grab them. I'm trying to save everybody $5 every time I shout out that they got $20 in advance tickets. But I mean, at least they got options to still get the $25 ticket to the door. But I'm still running there, because we still got more time. This is the BYOB event, so if you can, go ahead and grab up your tickets because you only got, but so much time left. I want to give a shout out to DJ Blaze, being on the ones and twos once again at this event space, and Jessica Schultz as well. Shout out to comedians Kool-Aid, Chad Beadle, Charlie Mack, Funny Man Green, Jimmy Hayes Jr., some of the people that give us our time and energy because you don't have to do it regardless whether you want to flyer or not. Y'all don't have to give us the time that y'all do, so we appreciate that here. This is at 249 Virginia Avenue Event Center in Cumberland, Maryland. Like I said, I've had the grace of being able to be in that space a few times, not only for part of my birthday celebration towards the end, but some of the other events, seeing Reese up there, seeing some of these spaces rotate. I can say myself that I've enjoyed the event space as well as the food from the Crab Queen. So shout out to the Crab Queen for bringing good labs, good drinks, and good food to the space. Not only does she have seafood, she has other options for those that can enjoy it. Love her consciousness in terms of the kitchen, her care around the food, that fast, quick service, and just the energy that they had when they were hustling and bustling in the kitchen. So you had, comedians hustling, the microphone going back and forth, and, she's in the kitchen doing the same. So good laughs, good drinks, and good food is what she runs off of. You can reach out to her for catering purposes or catering information or reach through her through David Funny Man Green. All right, this is Crack Smile Booking presents Comedy Night at the Howlin' Wolf. Now, you got two people, one of them that I see on our show all the time. Thank you, Destiny Andrews, for your love and support when you're on here, as well as Truett S. Beasley. This is at 907 St. Peter's Road in in New Orleans, 70130 for the zip code, hosted by Dustin Eggers with performances by special guests. The special guest lineup, and it's going to be on May 21st of 2026, obviously, starting at 11 p.m. Now, I know this is going to be a different type of vibe because I don't see too many events starting at 11, but, I know that Destiny has had the same reoccurring events in different spaces down there, so whatever she's doing is working for her. I'm all for that. All right, y'all, this is Let's Get Ready to Funny. This is a family-friendly comedy show, community interactions as well, so you'll not only be leaving with laughter, you'll be leaving it for information. Leaving with information as well. You got voter registration info, mayor and city council candidate information that'll be on the side. I love the lineup. Some of these people I've been able to see firsthand since been able to peep their vibe. Ronald B.C. Harris, Philip Page, Corey Chris, being some of those people that have been on here, as well as Miss Chocolate. Shout out to Sandy Bernstein, Jamon Darnell, and our very own Althea McFarland for being on the lineup. This is from 12 to 4 p.m. So you got plenty of time to catch plenty of information. So they're going to be giving you good laughs and good information as well at 2 Max Barbershop, 6307 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C., 20011 for the zip code. All right, y'all. It's the pre-Mother's Day Your Mama's So Crazy comedy show and after party. Now, the Morning Mac Show team will be there. We don't leave till the curtains close, so we'll definitely be at the after party. But hopefully, you can hang too. If not, you're going to be making the regular show, so we'll at least see you there. Get your pictures taken, mingle. It's going to be a night to remember as well. DJ B-Man, DJ Smooth, and DJ Dark, shout out to y'all. Those are going to be three of our men on the ones and twos. If you need information from them, you can reach them down below with the information listed in purple. They're also soliciting their cash bar, vendors, and food available, as well as their 50/50 raffle. It's $40 for the early bird special, $50 tickets at the door. Not just the lemon pepper and salmon rice pilaf, but they have other menu selections for people that can't enjoy seafood. So, they're covering everybody. This will be hosted by Theo Bossed Up. You got a few people in attendance, Althea McFarland, our very own, as well as Xavier Morgan, the Gwen Factor, and Susan the Duchess. This is also in memory of Sarah F. Watson.
You muted your mic, Trey. Trey done muted his mic, but it's a casting call. He's still talking. We can't hear it. I'm gonna hit him in a private chat, man. Yeah, you muted your mic. Oh man. And I can't unmute it. It won't let me unmute your mic, so I'm going for it too. That energy behind it. Oh, hey, Mama Felicia. How you doing, Queen? Oh, Queen. You know I love you. I gotta see you this summer. I gotta see you. I'll be seeing John. There we go. You back, Trey.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm muting my mic, everybody. I'm sorry. All right, so this is Skit Happens, everybody. I'll make this one quick. This is a casting call. We're looking for improv actors and comedians. For those that have material that they're submitting for, posting for any reason, I feel like it's worth a shot. You never know where you'll get picked up at. You can ask our very own Blue Phoenix for personal first-hand information if you want somebody closer to home that can explain the logistics, or you can ask about inquiries, as well as submitting your material to Red Vision Cinema at gmail.com. You never know you get picked up. You never know you get discovered. So I feel like if you see an open door, peek through it. See what's on the other side. They're looking for improv actors and comedians. The only thing they require is that you be ages 17 and up. There are no deadlines. All spots. This entity will continue until all spots are filled. This is Love and Happiness Spring Comedy Show. Shout out to Althea McFarland. This is a McFarland Entertainment presentation. You got a few people on the lineup that I know are going to bring some heat. Shout out to our feature, Mimi Manning. Shout out to the Gwen Factor, special guest Jawan Cap, and special guest Gerald Brown. For information, of course, you can ask anyone on the Morning Mac Show team, as well as anyone that you see on the flyer. You can scan the QR code in the bottom left corner. It'll take you straight to Eventbrite. This is going to be at Terminal 8 Lounge, Bar and Lounge at 2109 Adams Ferry Road. Shout out to DJ Sly Tie, the prince of this lineage, this McFarland lineage right here. And also shout out to the biggest face that you see on the screen, the biggest smile on the screen out there, McFarland. The only thing we ask is that you be 21 years and up, be ready to have fun, be ready to make it a night to remember. Doors open at 7, showtime starts at 8. This is on Saturday, May 23rd.
Yeah, beat us down there. Go ahead. I know a lot of people say they coming, man. It's time to get y'all tickets. Get them tickets, confirm them hotel rooms, whatever you need to do for those who say they're going to travel with us. All love, Mama Reynolds. Appreciate you for even tapping in. We about to end the show. We come on 10:30 to 12:30 every day for those who we'll be missing. It'll be all right. We like to run, the playback, so we get a lot of comments later on the show. And we like, so those who can tap in live, we definitely appreciate love. So y'all can be doing anything y'all choose to come in here with us. So we catch y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, y'all already know what that is. It's Freaky Friday. Mama, don't tap in on Friday. Monday through Thursday.
She already know that. She ain't gotta worry about that. My mama is not coming through here on Friday. She be giving support on the other days, but we ain't that tight. We ain't never been that tight for her to be tapping in on a Friday. But I appreciate it. Hey, Felicia, Miss Felicia.
Start off with Felicia's video. The one that we had to cut today.
Yeah, the one that we pulled back on. I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't know me. That might not make the cut. I gotta look at that. She went straight to the B. I don't know. Thank y'all for tapping in, though.
Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup.
We do this every day, Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 12:30.
Fresh ideas and a laugh or two from the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow.